So I heard you want to know about L'Oreal. Well, these are the best and worst drugstore products, L'Oreal edition. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. A lot of people used it like a year ago. It was like the thing. It was like the full coverage foundation. It was like the paint that goes on your face. You know what I mean? It's okay. Don't get me wrong. It's a good foundation. But I just feel like it can come across a little bit cakey sometimes. The Infallible collection is like pretty heavy duty. It's pretty, oh god, I just spit on the microphone. I do like this. I don't know. There's better things out there, to be honest. I'd try it. This is a neutral. This is good if you like really full coverage stuff. This is my personal favorite. Nobody knows about this, and I want to put all of y'all on this right now. So this is the L'Oreal Magic Root Touch Up. If you're like me and you like to have jet black hair, but you get a little frustrated because the jet black always disappears and then you're left with brown and you're like, why is my hair brown? I want black. It's not black enough. I need black. Get yourself a little root touch up in jet black. And I have literally faked my hair color with this before. I bought the blonde one, and the blonde covers like black hair, like it will give you streaks. Next we got L'Oreal True Match. When you hear about True Match, you're like, okay, grandma, like what do you mean True Match foundation? Like my mom uses that shit, because my mom actually did use this shit. Turns out my mom was right. Less is more. So L'Oreal True Match foundation is pretty much like literally skin but better. This is super watery formula, probably the most watery foundation I've ever bought in my life. I actually thought that it was expired because it was so watery. Turns out that's just how it is. So I really recommend this if you want foundation that looks like your skin, like you're not wearing literally any makeup. This is a really good natural foundation. It's very light coverage though. Need something that's gonna be like lightweight and blendable and cutesy and make me not look like a hag. So next we got L'Oreal Invaluable Concealer. I love this shit. It's so good. This is really heavy duty concealer. It's really full coverage. It's literally, I've said this before, it's paint that goes on your face. If you need a really full coverage concealer, this is what to buy. I don't even know what to compare this to at all. I've been too nice, so it's time to shit on something. Not literally. I still love you, L'Oreal, but your highlight, come on. The L'Oreal Infallible highlight, I love the blush and I love the bronzer, and the whole Infallible collection so far is pretty top tier. But the highlight is ass. How are you going to have an entire collection that is known for being really full coverage and really like out there and really extra and really like heavy duty, and then you're going to serve chalk? Maybe I'm being a little too harsh, but I just feel like Wet n Wild and Revolution Beauty is so much better than the L'Oreal Infallible highlight. So this is a little controversial, but let's bring it on. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Glow. So for Lumi Glow, I do really like this. I like using it in like natural dewy. Like I've been getting into like dewy looks sometimes for school. Not clean girl. Never clean girl. I have mixed emotions about this. Here's why. Although this makes me look really glowy and dewy, it does settle into my pores, and I find that it actually does make me break out. So if you have sensitive skin, or if you have big pores, or if you have a lot of skin texture and a lot of fine lines, then you're not really going to want to use a lot of this. You can probably get away with using like a couple dots here and there, but like the more you use of this, the more it's going to settle into your face and it's going to really show your skin texture, because it is literally highlight. So you can't use too much or you're going to literally highlight everything wrong with your face. I made the mistake of using way too much the first few times that I used this, and it just made me look really cakey, and it just made me look like an old hag. I would not put this underneath a foundation. I feel like that's a little too cakey for me. I wouldn't say that it's the best product from L'Oreal because there's just better products out there, and like also Illuminator is not for everybody. A lot of people don't like Illuminator. A lot of people just straight up can't wear Illuminator. I'm just gonna say that it's like neutral. Finally, we've got the L'Oreal Infallible Press Powder. It's the only powder that's sitting under my eyes right now, and as you can see, the rest of my face is really shiny, but where I put the L'Oreal powder underneath my eyes, it still remained very matte and very filter-like and very like blurred almost. Whereas like here, or like up here on my forehead where I set with Wet n Wild, it is very shiny. My oil is coming through. You can see my texture. You can kind of see the makeup moving around a little bit. I've had this on for probably about 4 hours now because I've just been like sitting here doing fuck all. I almost kind of feel like this might be a little bit of a dupe of the MAC Studio Fix Plus that everyone loves but also hates because it wears off so quickly. I feel like this is a really good drugstore dupe of that. Like you can see even right now, like literally my under eyes look like a fucking filter. If you try any of these out, please let me know how you like them. Love y'all.